One evening, thousands of people were going about ordinary lives, eating dinner, closing up shops, putting their children to bed. By the next morning, their entire city was gone. Not damaged. Not destroyed. Erased, frozen in a single, final moment, and hidden from the world for over 1,600 years. This is the true story of the city that vanished overnight. In the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, on the coast of what is now Italy, sat Pompeii, a thriving Roman city of nearly 15,000 people. It had bakeries, bathhouses, temples, taverns, and villas painted with vivid frescoes. To its residents, Vesuvius wasn't a threat. It was simply the mountain on the horizon, quiet, familiar, part of the landscape they'd known their whole lives. No one alive that day understood it was a volcano. On August 24th, in the year 79 AD, that changed in an instant. Vesuvius erupted with catastrophic force, hurling ash, pumice, and volcanic gas more than 20 miles into the sky. For hours, debris rained down on Pompeii, collapsing roofs and burying streets under layer after layer of ash. Many residents fled in those early hours. But thousands stayed, sheltering in their homes, waiting for the storm of ash to pass. It never did. In the early hours of the next day, a pyroclastic flow, a superheated surge of gas and volcanic material, moving faster than anyone could outrun, swept down the mountainside and through the city. Temperatures reached several hundred degrees in seconds. Death was instantaneous for those still inside Pompeii's walls. By morning, the city was gone. Buried beneath nearly 20 feet of ash and rock, wiped so completely off the map that for over 1,000 years, most of the world forgot Pompeii had ever existed. It wasn't rediscovered until 1748, when workers digging a canal stumbled upon ancient walls beneath the earth. What archaeologists found beneath the ash stunned the world. A city preserved in a single frozen moment. Bread still in ovens. Wall paintings still vivid with color. And haunting plaster casts of the victims themselves, their final positions preserved exactly as the ash had caught them, nearly 2,000 years earlier. Pompeii wasn't just destroyed. It was paused, an entire civilization interrupted mid-sentence, and left untouched until the world was ready to listen again. Today, Pompeii remains one of the most complete windows into daily Roman life ever discovered, not despite the disaster that ended it, but because of it. A city vanished in a single night, only to resurface centuries later and tell its story anyway. If this story pulled you in, this is exactly the kind of history D Lost Chronicles was built to uncover: vanished cities, buried civilizations, and the true stories the world forgot. Subscribe now, and join us as we dig up the next lost world.